Okay, so there are a few things that I want to talk about today. And one of them is you are not as important as you think you are.
Imagine caring what people think. Thinking that people care, first of all, is an illusion because most people don't give a fuck. They'll forget in 30 seconds. They're in such NPC mode that you don't really even exist. You're just like another blink, and then their life continues. They won't remember tomorrow. So you gotta operate as if nobody existed. You run the shit, you run the game, and then the world starts molding itself to you. I see so many people worried about other people's opinions, what other people think, what other people think. Who gives a fuck what the NPCs think? Who gives a fuck what the peasants think? We run this shit. If you're a king, you're an emperor, people care what you think, not you care what the fucking normies think. That's unbelievable. It's never gonna happen. Operate, move as if nobody existed because they don't give a fuck about you. They're on their phones. They're distracted by social media. They're so confused. And then in 30 seconds, you're not even a memory. You gotta operate that way. Then you're no longer operating out of a place of fear, but out of certainty in such an uncertain world.
I say this because there are certain people out there, maybe even you, um, you put people on a pedestal as in you're afraid to talk to them or you're shy to talk to them because they're either famous, they're important in a specific group or in the area or whatever it is. You treat them, you don't even know who they are. You don't know what they do throughout the day. You're like, I wonder what he does. And that, yeah, you're that person, right? I want you to understand this though. They go through the same fucking life that you go through. They have things that go on in their life that matters more than what you have to say to them. They don't care. Like you do something, they don't care. They have to worry about putting gas in their car. They have to worry about homework. They have to worry about their fucking job. They have to worry about school overall. They have to worry about babysitting. They have to worry about all this other shit that goes on in their life that you don't know about. You think they give a shit about what you do? If they do, then that's just fucking terrible. I mean, even at that, like, check this out. Like, overall, they got other shit going on in their life, so you're not as important as you think you are overall. You're you're a nobody to most people, and it's just true. You're gonna be gone like a fucking genie in their head. They're not thinking about you. They're not fantasizing about you. They're not thinking about you. No one's thinking about you. I say this because it's true, and it's the reality check. A lot of people put this wrong fallacy inside of their mindset, inside of their head, that they're important. In reality, they should treat themselves, or not them treat themselves, but treat society as if they're a ghost inside of it. Society is just a group. Moving on to my second point about dealing, or a point of society, basically. There are two loser perspectives. So check this out. You can be the loser perceived by society, or you can be the loser perceived by the winners. The winners are people who were once perceived by society as losers, and the winners were once hated on by society overall. And then look where they're at now. I guess you can say that. I don't consider myself as a winner yet. I am considerably a loser. I was once a part of the society. I mean, I still contribute to it, but within time, I'm not going to. I'm the loser right now. I'm the person that's outstanding, you can say. I'm outside of the circle. And that's where true happiness really is. Because inside of society, most people value materialistic fucking things. Things that aren't real. Things that aren't true happiness. Such as, for example, a 500 dot score. For example, fucking winning a world title. No, that's not what really fucking matters. You know what really matters? The moments you fucking had building up to that. You know what I mean? Like, that family Thanksgiving that you had with your family back when you were a child. That time you spent with your mom, that time you spent with your dad, that time you spent with whoever you can just remember on a flick of your head, something you truly love, a person you truly love. Speaking of family, so next point actually, so make sure you know what you truly fucking value as well. To this day, some people are so lost that they don't even know what to value. They would rather value a fucking iPhone 15 over their own mother being retired. Giving your mother true freedom that she fucking deserves, or giving your father true freedom, giving anybody you love true freedom. They'd rather pick up iPhone 15 over that shit. That's fucking sad. To this day, that's insane. But I don't blame them. I'm not mad at them. I don't envy them. I can only sympathize for them. I only sympathize for them because they're lost. They don't. Once they acquire it, let's say they do acquire it, right? They they're gonna soon realize that it's not even happiness. It's just a piece of fucking fuck. You know, it's nothing. It's just not even. It's not even an idea. It's a thing. It's not real. The only thing you can consider real is the time you spent with your mom that day. The fucking time your dad took you out fishing. The time you went to the fucking store with one of them. The moment and time spent together is what should be truly fucking valued. Not some bullshit. I mean, even at that, your mom dies, and she left you behind a, what do you call it, an item. The item isn't what really matters. The idea of the item, the idea of what you perceive of the item, um, the message left behind with it. That's what holds the value. You can give it to anybody. You can give a random ass watch to anybody. They won't know because they didn't experience it. They won't give a shit. They don't have no feeling towards it. So that's what I mean by actually valuing things and learning to value things, because today you don't see that anywhere, and it's crazy. It's fucking crazy. Um, that's what I'm saying. I'd rather be a loser perceived by society than a loser perceived by winners, because there's a big fucking difference. Now, a lot of people were raised by social media, other than actually raised by culturistic type of things, such as like Drake, K-pop. Um, I don't even know what to say, like all these extra like curricular activities, but they are involved in society. So in a way, they weren't experiencing true family time. When was the last time you fucking sat down with your mom and dad and had a great conversation? When was the last time you had a 3 hour phone call with your fucking brother? When was the last time you actually spent time with a human being other than having a cell phone in your fucking hand? Tell me. Tell me. It's been a while, huh? So, even if you have recently, tell me how good it was. And tell me, in 10 years, will you remember that? I'm pretty sure you fucking would. So now, you know the value of time spent together with someone versus a fucking item. So, these are some words I have to say because, some people just don't understand and they care so much about other people's opinions because they're a part of the fucking crowd. I want you to understand that it's not safe to do that. Life is gonna slip by past your fucking eyes, and you're gonna be a sad loser with dead people around you that you could have fucking valued during the time they were alive. So go ahead and go out there, give your mom that hug, give them a call back, text them, tell them you love them, um, spend time. Put the phone down. Fuck all this culturistic shit. It's not gonna help you. It's nothing memorable. Go experience true life. Stop being a loser perceived by winners. Okay? Go out there, fucking live it. I'm not saying to party because that's bullshit, but spend time. Okay? I'm out.